The city streets are bleak in central Tirana, the capital city of Albania. It is filthy, crime-infested, and crowded. There are many small shops where desperate citizens attempt to peddle their wares. Let's focus on one shop, Saimir's Radish stand. It is made out of old cans, and the sign is an old piece of poster board, the words scribbled on with an umber crayon that no one ever uses. The radishes are arranged by best color, the reddest ones selling for 8 kintars, Albanian currency, which is worth approximately 2 cents in a button in American currency. The browner ones sell for 4 kintars. And the ones that look like indistinguishable lumps of matter reside under a sign reading, "I don't even know what these are. Just get them away from me. They smell like goat feces." A man wearing an old brown coat and sporting a drooping black mustache presides over the counter. He enjoys his job, it's better than his house, mainly because his house is really just a hollowed out cupboard. He also despises his wife, who smells like rotten potatoes and frequently beats him with a curtain rod. Stop it! He spends most of his nights sleeping on the couch, which is really just a flattened cardboard box simply reading oranges. Anyway, back to the radish stand.
Radishes, radishes! Get your radishes! Some of them may not have parasites.
This attracts around 4 people a day, though on a good day he might get 6.5. His business is well organized, making his competitors jealous.
There, that's what you get for not smearing your radishes with mud and throwing them on the floor. Ha ha ha! Albania, Albania, the land of dirty song.
It was very disheartening to Saimir, who frequently had to think of all the things he had to live for to keep him going. Like his stand, his coat, and his loyal dog Benny, which is really just an old stick with a piece of paper stapled to it. Anywho, back to the radish stand. A customer approached, which made Saimir very excited, despite the fact that most customers just spat on him and kicked him repeatedly in the testicles. That customer was an elderly man of 30. He perused the radishes for a couple seconds, testing them for flavor and suppleness. He looked Saimir in the eye and said, "Don't you realize your life is pointless? You're just drifting from one day to the next, never advancing up the social scale. If you ended your life right now, no one would notice. You're a statistic, a number. You just take up space. Also, this radish has weevils in it."
Hey, I do not think I deserved that. I'm just trying to make a living.
Keep telling yourself that. But what would I know? I'm only the largest radish salesman on this street. Saimir looked at the man's stand. It was an upside-down trash can, which he suspected was also the man's house. If the man was telling the truth, there must be some damn tasty radishes under there.
Well, thank you very much for visiting anyway. Maybe we could join businesses sometime.
Nah, I have a much better idea.
My God, why must you torture me?
Hey man, I got my own business to look out for.
There it was, God's radish stand, with a heavenly aura backed by a chorus of angels. Saimir even thought it was held together with glue and nails instead of rubber bands and old gum. Saimir suddenly became enraged. He wanted to have the best radish stand on the block.
Honky.
Hey, that wasn't fair.
Hey, that's capitalism.
Alright, this is Richard Gere in An Officer and a Gentleman. I've got nowhere else to go! That's it.
The freeway is jammed and it's backed up for miles. The car isn't over and thinking is wild. Nothing is ever the way it should be. What we deserve, we just don't get to see. A briefcase, a lunch, and a man on the edge. Each step gets closer to losing his head.
Alright.
Yo, I got some rhymes. God, give me a beat. Yo, listen up, my name is Saimir. I got some radishes for you here. I love my dog, but I hate my wife. I get beaten with the curtain rod most of my life. I got a house, it's a cardboard box. Some of my radishes are just old socks. Hopefully this vid will get me some fans. Then I can move out of my poster board in cans.
Yeah!